She has old bag, an old crusty rickety dinkety bag. I have a nice young spring chicken bag, so I can sacrifice and sleep on the pull-out couch. There's a little porch and lots of closet space. I think that this bathroom is like one of the biggest bathrooms I've seen in a hotel. But then again, I don't like use hotels very much, so what do I know? I'm more of an Airbnb girl. marina, and it was the wrong one. We were like, oh, and we were going to be late to we had to be there like at a check-in time, so we were like sprinting, trying to find the correct location. You can see there's like cars whizzing by. I was like, this is too much for me. I'm sweating. But we get there, we do our little check-in. I wore sneakers, thank God, because if I wore sandals, my feet would have been wrecked, because I was like trekking. And my face, look how red it was. I was fully doing a workout. When we got sized for the life jackets as well as our flippers, because we're taking these little boats out to a destination to go snorkeling, we followed the tour guide, and I was passenger princessing it down. Beautiful day for an activity like this. Just a cool, easy boat ride. The boat ride took about, I guess, 20 minutes, and we got to the destination the tour guide took us to. Really good, like, snorkeling territory, if you will. And here's some footage. I obviously couldn't take my phone into the water to snorkel, but this is us after. I'm just feeling nice and wiped out, and they actually had a complimentary tequila tasting afterwards. If you know me, you know I love tequila. It is my choice alcohol. It's some of the only alcohol that doesn't make me sick, surprisingly, even though tequila is strong. The way that some nicer tequila brands are processed is without additives and preservatives. I think those things is what makes me sick. This was my favorite. This was a, I think like a aromatic infused tequila, the one with the blue label. This one is a coffee tequila. I think they made us try like 7 tequilas, but they gave us like really small amounts that we didn't get too sick. My dad ended up buying a sample pack of tequila, and we were dead starving afterwards, but I was laughing because we were like chilling at this restaurant that was playing like club music. But I got a torta, and then we got some papas fritas. I think mine was beef, and my dad got chicken. And we were very tired afterwards, but we laid out just for a little bit, because I think it was still pretty early in the day by the time we were done, maybe like 3 or 4 o'clock. So we went back out, and then we had a really chill dinner that night. We just got a pizza and a salad to share because we were tired. We weren't gonna do anything crazy for dinner. And then when we were done, they had some beach chairs really close to the ocean, so we sat there. Alright guys, last full day in Mexico, but a little bit of a face on this morning because my dad's product, the Crab Keeper, which I will link in my bio if you're interested in looking at it. It's a beach bag that also straps to chairs. We were gonna do some social and I guess like paid ad content because it's beautiful here done. It's a great opportunity to get some footage because my dad runs all his own social and social media ads. So we thought we would take the free time that we had in the morning to just film me walking in the back, stuff like that. And then we went to the breakfast buffet again, and I stacked up on this pineapple tahini and grapefruit again because I was obsessed with how sweet the grapefruit was. And then pineapple with tahini is like my favorite thing ever, but I think I prefer tahini with mango, but they didn't have any mango out today. Anyways, I was still very happy with my breakfast. My stomach is talking again, I'm sorry. And I have got ready for a day at the pool again. Got this little cover up, it's I just